Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After splitting from Kody Brown and getting married to David Woolley, Sister Wives actress Christine Brown has been talking about how happy she is on the current season of the show. However, her pleasure has made her seem like the villain and blinded her to her behavior. Viewers have been given the chance to observe Christine in a completely different light throughout Sister Wives Season 19. With David at her side, Christine is feeling lighter and brighter, and it's evident that she was carrying a lot of weight in her relationship with Kody, which showed in her interactions. Viewers of Sister Wives have seen a drastically different journey in Christine's life since she became involved with David, but not all of her actions have been positive. Viewers have been pleased to watch Christine and David's marriage develop throughout Sister Wives Season 19, but her bond with David has altered how she interacts with other family members. Christine's acceptance of her happiness and the power that accompanies it has made her appear somewhat of a villain to others by ignoring their evident, tangible suffering. It has been difficult to witness how Christine has managed her happiness in the face of other people's suffering, even as she has been wishing for her life with David. Some have questioned if Christine was prepared to jump into a new marriage and a brighter life, despite the fact that she has been one of the most self-aware characters on Sister Wives. It's evident from the way Christine has made her life with David the center of attention that she wants to make it abundantly evident that she's happier and healthier without Kody. Since she's in a new relationship and enjoying her independence, things have drastically changed for Christine, who spent the majority of her adult life with Kody. Although she finds the relationship between Christine and David intriguing, she found it challenging to come to the point where she could trust it. Although she has already moved on and is in a loving marriage of her own, Christine has found it challenging to work through her marriage to Kody. After gaining a fresh perspective on herself, Christine has been making an effort to savor each moment of life, no matter how minor. Since starting a new relationship with David, she has been sharing her daily joys and engaging in more exciting activities. Christine hasn't been taking her happiness for granted, even though she may be exaggerating their relationship in some areas. Despite being extremely pleased in her relationship with David, Christine has spent years looking for happiness outside of her romantic life. Christine was constantly trying to find ways to be happy outside of her marriage and family during her time as a member of the Brown family. Since Kody wasn't always available to her, Christine did her best to create a life for herself that didn't revolve around him. Although Christine has always had a great desire to become independent, she was less able to do it while living with Kody and the family. Christine was thrilled to find love with David, even though she knew she wasn't only searching for romantic or familial love. However, Christine has been working on improving her relationship with herself in addition to her relationship with her new husband. As she's been figuring things out on her own outside of her first marriage, she's been trying her hardest to be open to new experiences, new hobbies, and new people. Christine has demonstrated that she is open to finding happiness outside of her romantic and familial ties by seeking affection in any way imaginable. Christine has made it apparent that she recognizes that her life before leaving Kody was more worse than she initially thought when she talked about her newfound happiness on Sister Wives. Now that her life is full of joy, Christine has been really honest about how she has been feeling. Christine has been eager to clarify that she has found herself in a new position that she doesn't always recognize while discussing her relationship, general happiness, and her family as a whole. In any case, she's loving the journey she's taking with David by her side. Christine's happiness isn't entirely positive for her or people around her, despite her best efforts to make sure she's speaking up exclusively for herself. Throughout her life, particularly when she was first single, Christine has worked to give her search for happiness greater purpose. Christine made the decision to disclose that, in addition to seeking happiness, she was seeking the catharsis that came from leaving Kody behind. Without him and his family, the Sister Wives star wanted to demonstrate how much better her life was. Christine demonstrated that her happiness went beyond simply finding joy and moving on by acting with a certain amount of spite throughout her life. Rather, it was clear that Christine wanted to get even with her ex-husband Kody and her previous family. Even while the Sister Wives star appears to have moved on and is much less nasty now, there is a certain edge to her happiness that many people find overwhelming. There is a dark side to Christine's happiness that indicates she hasn't fully moved on. In some ways, it has been enjoyable to witness Christine's happiness, but in other ways, it has grown difficult to watch her appear so happy while the rest of her family is going through difficult times. Christine has been struggling to control her happiness, even when it doesn't seem like the right thing to express. Christine has been making a lot of efforts to let everyone know that she is happier than ever, rather than concentrating on herself and trying to keep her happiness obvious without coming off as conceited or overbearing. It's possible that the Sister Wives actress is unwittingly portraying herself as a villain. Concerned about her husband David Woolley's possible pushover conduct in their marriage, Sister Wives actress Kody Brown is exposing her current fitness regimen. Viewers have had the opportunity to learn more about David during Sister Wives Season 19, as his friendship with Christine has developed rapidly. After only a few months of dating, David and Christine became engaged, and they were married in November 2023. Viewers continue to speculate about the couple's possible problems despite their openness about their relationship, as they have been spending more time together. Christine recently posted on Instagram about her revamped healthy living regimen, which included David. Christine and David were pleased to share what they have been doing to jumpstart their health journey in 2025, combining recordings of her implementing a new fitness regimen into their lives with a video of her cooking healthful foods in their remodeled kitchen. In the caption, Christine posted that she's taking care of herself and said, "Taking care of ourselves isn't about waiting until we feel like it, because let's be honest, we won't always feel like exercising, eating well, or making time for self-care." Despite the criticism that their relationship has received, Christine and David have been focusing on themselves rather than the gossip. In order to stay together for as long as possible, Christine and David have been working hard to maintain their health and make self-investments. They have shared their new health projects and routines. In recent months, Christine and David have started engaging in more physically demanding activities, such as remodeling a home in the Moab desert. The couple will be able to carry on with their thrilling activities, thanks to their new schedule. Although Christine and David are concentrating on their health going forward, they have been facing months of fairly constant criticism about their relationship. Because of Christine's online candor about her marriage to David and the prominent portrayal of their relationship in Sister Wives Season 19, some individuals find it difficult to accept the couple's lifestyle. A sizable portion of Sister Wives viewers don't value Christine and David's relationship and believe things are going badly for them, even though the majority of viewers are aware of their relationship. Together, we might invest in a routine that would reduce the negative noise. Despite the fact that it seems like they are working together, Christine may be in command of her health journey while David follows along. Christine revealed in a recent Sister Wives episode that she likes to be in charge of her relationship because David gives her many options for how to manage it. Although it may improve her marriage to David, the couple's new, healthier lifestyle may be a contributing factor to Christine's seeming need for control. The Sister Wives team is putting in a lot of effort to keep their lives going. It appears like Kody Brown's cooking show on Sister Wives has been off the air for a while. Now, viewers are interested in the show's future. For years, they have been asking TLC to give Christine her own program. Regarding her being offered her own spin-offs, the network has remained mute. But because of her enormous popularity, Christine was able to get her own cooking show. Her cooking videos have garnered her a fair amount of popularity. Thus, it was a chance for the celebrity to showcase her abilities on television. On the network, Christine has been posting her recipes. However, she has recently been concentrating on other things. It's been a while since she last appeared on her cookery show. Fans have therefore conjectured as to whether the show has been cancelled by the network. What is the reality? When can we expect to see her new cooking videos again? Christine, one of the Sister Wives, keeps posting her recipes on Instagram. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, might have been absent from her television culinary program. She has, however, been careful to share new recipes with her admirers on social media. The TLC personality has been updating her Instagram with new recipes on a daily basis. The happier and more recent version of Christine is adored by her fans. They commended her for using her films to share amazing dishes with people. Christine recently revealed how she has been taking more protein these days by sharing a dish. She shared the chicken avocado salad dish with her fans. More films featuring protein-rich meals were requested by fans who adored the reality TV star's new recipe. Additionally, they questioned why Christine hadn't gone back to her show, Cooking with Just Christine. Was there a cancellation of the show? Sister Wives. Fans talk about Christine's new episodes and the cooking delay. Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, gained notoriety for her diligence and commitment. Since her breakup with Kody, she has entertained her audience by using her culinary talents. On the episode, the TLC personality gave her viewers a number of recipes. Janelle, her children, and her grandchildren are among the numerous family members that Christine has invited. An interested fan recently created a thread to talk about why the network hasn't yet released any fresh episodes of the show. I thought they were trying to test a spin-off of this for her or soft launch it, and then it just fell off the planet, the original poster stated. There was no other justification for the user to upload just a few episodes. In the discussion, a number of users commented to express their opinions. I'm sure she's busy with her Airbnb and being a wife and mother and now a stepmother, remarked one fan. Fans, however, anticipated to see her on television once more in the future. Fans made a variety of observations. Some of them believed that the show's low ratings might have led to its cancellation by the network. Another commenter pointed out that with everything fresh in her life, Christine might be too busy. Furthermore, several of them thought she might be trying various things to see what suits her the best. The reality TV actress is too busy with David and their amazing life to return with her program, a different user commented. For more information on Christine and her cooking show, keep checking back to TV season and spoilers. In a recent social media video, Sister Wives actress Christine Brown, who married David Woolley in November 2023 after divorcing the show's patriarch Kody Brown, explained the mentality that is necessary to achieve one's health and, eventually, life goals. The nuances of Christine and David's relationship have been shown to the audience quite a bit. Despite David's disputed reputation as a pushover, it's actually not all that horrible to be passive in a health-focused dynamic, especially when it works in your favor. Christine alternates between preparing nutritious meals in her recently remodeled kitchen and showing a few simple workouts in the short video clip that she posted on Instagram. In order to further Christine's purpose, David also shows up with her, participating in the same activities. Her tweet claims that the couple has decided to prioritize regular exercise, a healthy diet, and mental self-care in 2025. Christine acknowledged that these endeavors can seem overwhelming, emphasizing that waiting for the right time is not the solution. Returning to their interpersonal dynamic, Christine has publicly acknowledged that she often runs the show, a sentiment that was also reaffirmed in a recent Sister Wives episode. She talked about how she liked being in control of her relationship with David, who didn't seem to mind letting her take the initiative. Even though some supporters are concerned that David's reserved manner may be interpreted as passivity due to this power imbalance, the two seem to be working together to promote a better lifestyle. The fact that Christine was used to exclusively listening to her former poly-family patriarch in her prior relationship is another factor contributing to her desire to take the initiative in this one. The idea that all of that might have contributed to her like to be in charge of her current relationship is intriguing. There have been 18 episodes of Sister Wives Season 19 so far. The show appears to be on a sabbatical at the moment, although it airs on TLC on Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep checking Collider for additional updates. Sister Wives. Christine Brown's happiness has blinded her to her own actions. Is she becoming the villain of the series? Introduction. Fans of Sister Wives have long followed the lives of Kody Brown and his multiple wives, but in recent seasons, one woman has emerged as the center of intense scrutiny, Christine Brown. After her dramatic departure from the family, viewers were thrilled to see Christine embracing her newfound happiness and independence. Finally, she seemed to be free from the constraints of her difficult marriage and ready to start a new chapter. But as time has passed, some fans have started to wonder, has Christine's newfound joy blinded her to her own behavior? Is she really as innocent and justified as she claims to be, or is she coming off as the villain in her story? In this article, We'll take a deep dive into Christine's actions following her departure from Kody, examining the ways her newfound happiness may have changed her perspective and actions. While it's clear that she deserves happiness after years of emotional struggles, has she taken things too far in her quest for liberation? Are there moments where Christine's behavior might come across as petty, vindictive, or even villainous? And how has this shift in her personality affected her relationships with Kody, her children, and even her fans? Get ready to explore the complex transformation of Christine Brown and the ways her newfound happiness might not be as picture-perfect as it seems. Section 1. Christine's search for happiness, a triumph or a trap? Christine's decision to leave Kody was a momentous one, signaling a drastic change in her life and on the show. For years, she had been the underdog wife, constantly fighting for Kody's attention and affection while dealing with feelings of neglect. So when Christine finally decided to walk away, it was clear that she was claiming her own agency for the first time. She found love with David Woolley and began to build a life outside the shadows of Kody's other wives. But was this pursuit of happiness a genuine act of self-care, or could it be masking deeper issues? Could Christine's desire for happiness have become so consuming that it has started to cloud her judgment and actions? This section explores the nature of Christine's departure from Kody, the way she's been presenting her new life to fans, and whether or not this positive image has led her to lose sight of how her decisions impact others, specifically her children and Kody. As Christine continues to enjoy the perks of her new life, it's worth asking, is she blinded by her own happiness, or is she playing a calculated game to win public favor at any cost? Section 2. The shift in Christine's personality, from victim to villain. When Christine left Kody, many fans saw her as a victim, a woman trapped in a broken marriage who finally stood up for herself. But over time, Christine's portrayal on social media and on Sister Wives has begun to shift. She's no longer just the sad, neglected wife. She's thriving, living her best life, and seemingly enjoying every minute of it. But is she letting this new identity go too far? Christine's behavior in recent seasons has been scrutinized for moments of passive-aggressive actions, public shading of Kody, and even remarks that might be seen as a direct attack on her ex-husband. Has she gone from being the sympathetic underdog to someone who might be seen as intentionally provoking Kody and his remaining wives? This section explores key moments in Christine's post-Kody life, from her comments on social media to the way she's handled public interactions with her ex-husband and his wives. Is her newfound confidence empowering, or is she crossing a line and inadvertently coming across as a villain? Section 3. The impact on Kody. Is Christine's happiness hurting him? Kody Brown is not a stranger to criticism, but Christine's departure and her subsequent comments have certainly added fuel to the fire. As Kody continues his relationships with Robyn and the remaining wives, Christine's new life seems to serve as a constant reminder of everything Kody lost. While many fans supported Christine's decision, some wonder whether her insistence on portraying herself as the victor and Kody as the villain has begun to take a toll on him. This section examines the tension between Christine's portrayal of her new life and Kody's public struggles. Christine's comments, social media posts, and TV appearances often draw sharp contrasts between her happiness and Kody's ongoing emotional turmoil. The question arises, is Christine's public triumph over Kody serving her own needs, or is it becoming a form of revenge, one that puts even more strain on an already difficult relationship? Furthermore, how does Kody's own behavior factor into this dynamic? Is he playing the role of the villain by continuing to be emotionally distant from Christine, or has Christine's boldness inadvertently provoked him into becoming more antagonistic than ever? Section 4. Christine's relationship with her children, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Christine has been vocal about her strong bond with her children, especially after her split from Kody. She's expressed a desire to create a happy, healthy environment for them, free from the toxicity of a broken marriage. However, her newfound happiness has raised concerns for some fans who wonder if she's placing her own needs above her children's emotional well-being. This section dives into Christine's parenting style post-divorce. Has she been too focused on her own happiness, potentially neglecting the emotional complexity that comes with raising her children in a broken family? How do her children, particularly her older ones, feel about their mother's public persona and her new relationship with David? Christine's actions toward her children have sparked some debates among viewers. Some believe she is prioritizing their emotional needs, while others argue that she's using them as pawns in a larger narrative about reclaiming her happiness. Is Christine's devotion to her children truly as pure as it seems, or has her drive for personal satisfaction begun to overshadow their needs? Section 5. The Fan's Perspective: How Christine's Actions Are Dividing the Audience. For years, Christine was beloved by Sister Wives fans for her bubbly personality, her loyalty to Kody, and her perseverance in the face of adversity. But with her newfound independence and her increasingly bold actions on the show, some fans have begun to question her motives. While she's certainly not the villain in the traditional sense, could it be that her actions have taken a more antagonistic tone than she realizes? This section explores how Christine's behavior is being perceived by fans. How has the shift in her public image impacted her fanbase? Are people still rooting for Christine, or has she started to alienate viewers with her constant portrayal of Kody as the sole villain? Is her desire to be happy and free pushing her to act in ways that might be seen as selfish, petty, or vindictive? Fan reactions vary from those who feel Christine is justified in her actions to those who believe she's gone too far. This section looks at social media threads, fan theories, and discussions that reflect the split in public opinion. The more Christine shines in her personal happiness, the more she might unintentionally drive a wedge between herself and the audience that once adored her. Section 6. The Consequences: What will Christine's actions mean for her future? Christine's journey is far from over, but the consequences of her actions are starting to take shape. Her pursuit of happiness might have been the right choice for her, but it's clear that it's creating new conflicts in her relationships, whether with Kody, her children, or her fans. What does Christine's future look like if she continues down this path? Will she manage to maintain the balance of self-care and family, or will she eventually alienate the very people who supported her in her darkest times? This section examines the potential long-term effects of Christine's newfound happiness. If she continues to act with a me-first mentality, could she lose sight of what truly matters? Will she continue to be the strong and empowering figure she wants to be, or will her actions eventually catch up to her? Conclusion: Christine's evolution, a hero or a villain? In the end, Christine's transformation from a neglected wife to a thriving, independent woman has been one of the most captivating storylines in Sister Wives. But as she continues to bask in her happiness, it's important to ask, has she lost sight of the impact her actions have on those around her? Is Christine truly the hero of her own story, or has she become the villain in a tale that's still unfolding? Fans will undoubtedly continue to debate Christine's place in the narrative. For some, her journey represents triumph over adversity. For others, it's a cautionary tale about the cost of unchecked personal happiness. One thing is for certain: Christine's actions will continue to shape her future and the future of the Brown family for years to come. This structure sets the foundation for the article. Each section could be expanded with quotes, more examples, and deeper analysis, and we can explore how Christine's actions may change her relationships with Kody, her children, and her fans. Would you like to expand on a specific section or include additional details? Sister Wives Christine Brown shares updated healthy routine amid fan concerns about David Woolley's pushover behavior. Is she overcompensating? Introduction. Christine Brown, once the beloved and often overlooked wife in the Sister Wives franchise, has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent years. Following her departure from Kody Brown, Christine has embraced a new chapter of her life. Whether it's her flourishing health routine or her blossoming relationship with David Woolley, Christine is eager to prove she's living her best life. However, this newfound freedom hasn't come without controversy. Fans of Sister Wives have always been vocal about their opinions, and Christine's latest updates have sparked an intriguing debate. Is her healthy routine truly a reflection of her personal growth, or is she overcompensating for some underlying issues? And what about David Woolley? While Christine has gushed about her new love, Many viewers have noticed concerning patterns in David's behavior, specifically, what some are calling his pushover attitude when it comes to Christine's needs. This article delves into Christine's transformation since her split from Kody, unpacking her healthy lifestyle choices and what they mean for her self-image and her relationship with David. Are Christine's actions and routines genuinely empowering, or is she using them to distract from cracks in her new life? And what about David? Does his willingness to accommodate Christine signal a loving partnership, or is he simply a pushover in the making? Read on to discover how Christine's new life is affecting her relationship with David Woolley, her role as a mother, and her status as a Sister Wives fan favorite, along with the growing concerns about whether she's pushing herself too far in the pursuit of happiness. Section 1. Christine's Journey to Independence, a New Era of Self-Care. Christine's departure from Kody Brown was a defining moment on Sister Wives. No longer bound by a plural marriage and the emotional toll of competing for Kody's affection, Christine was finally free to carve out her own space in the world. As she embarked on her solo journey, fans were eager to witness her reinvention. Christine's transformation wasn't just about her emotional freedom, it also involved a commitment to her physical and mental health. Over the past year, Christine has shared her progress in adopting a healthier lifestyle, including revamped diet choices, regular exercise routines, and an emphasis on mindfulness. She has opened up about her struggles and triumphs in the process, offering fans an inside look at her journey. But is this newfound focus on health truly about personal empowerment, or is it a calculated attempt to show that she's thriving post-divorce? This section dives deep into Christine's lifestyle overhaul, examining the specifics of her diet, workout routines, and mental health practices. It also explores the impact of these changes on her self-image and whether she's been overly vocal about her progress to mask deeper insecurities. While Christine's weight loss and glowing appearance have garnered praise from many fans, there's a darker side to this transformation. Has her pursuit of a perfect life unintentionally set the stage for unrealistic expectations? And is she truly as happy as she seems, or is she compensating for something more profound? Section 2. Enter David Woolley, the man who swept Christine off her feet. Christine's relationship with David Woolley has been a central topic of discussion among fans. From the moment she introduced him to the public, Christine has been vocal about her happiness and her belief that David is the one. Their relationship has been the subject of much praise and admiration, with Christine gushing over how David makes her feel loved and cherished. However, some fans have raised concerns about David's behavior. While Christine appears to be in a blissful relationship, David's actions, or lack thereof, have raised eyebrows. To many viewers, David seems to be a bit too accommodating to Christine's every need. Some have even gone as far as to describe him as a pushover. This section examines the dynamic between Christine and David, exploring the ways in which he supports her lifestyle and how his behavior might suggest a lack of assertiveness. Is David simply a loving partner who values Christine's happiness, or is he being overly passive in the relationship? Is he willing to let Christine take the lead in every aspect of their lives, or is there something deeper at play here? Furthermore, how does Christine's leadership in the relationship affect her own sense of self-worth? Is she relying too much on David to fulfill her emotional and physical needs, and is this creating an imbalance? Section 3. Fans' concerns, David Woolley's pushover behavior under the microscope. Christine's fans have always been passionate about her journey, but the reactions to David Woolley have been mixed. While many people admire David for how he treats Christine, others have raised serious concerns about his behavior. Specifically, some have pointed out that David seems to lack the backbone to challenge Christine, instead constantly deferring to her wishes and preferences. Is David's behavior indicative of a loving, supportive partner, or is he being too passive in the relationship? Fans are wondering if David's willingness to please Christine could eventually backfire. Does Christine's dominant personality overshadow David's, leaving him in a position of constant subservience? Could this dynamic lead to potential power imbalances and resentment in the future? In this section, we'll explore fan reactions, analyzing social media comments, online forums, and fan theories that have emerged around David's behavior. Is he truly a doting, attentive partner, Or is he setting himself up for a role that might eventually lead to frustration and conflict? Section 4. Is Christine overcompensating? Signs that her new life might be a bit too perfect. Christine's updated routine has been painted as the picture of happiness, health, and fulfillment. From her radiant Instagram posts to her frequent mentions of her self-care journey, it's clear that Christine wants the world to see her thriving. But is this image of perfection genuinely reflective of her life, or is she overcompensating for something deeper? While Christine deserves to find happiness and live her best life, some fans are starting to question whether she's pushing herself too hard. In this section, we will dissect Christine's public persona, analyzing whether her pursuit of the perfect life could be taking a toll on her mental health. Could she be using her outward success to mask deeper fears or insecurities? Has Christine fallen into the trap of overextending herself in her quest to show she's thriving after her divorce? Is her healthy routine an authentic reflection of her well-being, or is it a way for her to prove that she has won by leaving Kody? This section will also explore whether Christine's efforts to maintain a flawless image could be inadvertently putting pressure on her relationship with David, as well as her children.